G'day everyone, it's part 2 now. This is only take 2 this time because I videoed it last night and it went on and on and on and on like I do, and it just was not for YouTube. It was midnight, I was delirious and I said some stupid things, I tell you. So this is take 2. I am not putting up the first one. So I'd like to keep some friends. Anyway, okay, part 2 is, it's finished, woohoo, and I have a couple extra little things to share with you, but I'm just going to start with this. Right, we've all seen the front and the back, and that's the side finished, which is the figure 8, as I said. They're all tied in, and I like the ratty look on the side with all that. I just did knots and bows. Okay, on with the show. Let's zoom on down. Wait for the thing to focus. Up. Down. Right. Okay. So, as we know, this is pretty much, you've seen the general gist of it, but these are the little bits and pieces I've added. Now, I have to get the box. Hang on a sec. Oops. Oh, golly, Molly. Okay, I'm moving this. We zoom on, back out, and open the box. As this is boring, I know, but see all that? Now, these are offcuts. I scored 3 of these boxes full of all these offcuts. Now, this was about 10 or more years ago. Probably, I would say probably 14. Anyway, so as to where the other 2 boxes are, I've got no idea. But this is the one left. It is got blue, it's got old cream look paper, it's got white, and it just goes on and on. It's a bit like me. Ooh, chipboard in there. Ooh, handy. And on, oh golly, I'm not going to take all this out. But all this is offcuts from a printing shop that does the newspapers. It's not a news agency, but a newspaper printing shop. Oh, so I presume it's like offcuts from brochures and all sorts. So just look at that, even yellow. I don't know if I really like the yellow, not that it, but yeah. Anyway, the reason why I'm showing you this is because I'm beginning to use it after all these years. I knew it would come in handy for something. So, back to the point, I've put them in here. Oh. Anyway, now zoom on back. Now, I've just put these through, put papers through it, okay? So I've made a little pocket here, and this was just out of a dictionary, page out of the dictionary, and I've just wiped up the ink, leftover ink. When you're limmer misting, I've just wiped it up with the page, and it looks good. Prattle, hang on. Just put that back. If I don't put it back, I won't know where it come from. Trying to get my fat head out of the way because of the shadow. Now, here's another story. Dun, 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 dun. See this here? Well, this is another little notepad. And see, Marcy, I've used your little tags. They're so cute. Just shoved some pages together with the tag. Just punched it. And on the front, I have put this. Now, I don't think you'll know what it is. Well, some of you might. I'm probably not the only one that, well, I'm not the only one that does this. But I haven't seen it on YouTube, and I have to admit I haven't looked. But these are tea bags. These are used, dried tea bags. Where's the bag? Mum and I, hang on. Oh, I'm back. Mum and I, a couple of years ago, look at this. That's not even half of them. I don't even know where the container went with the strings. My goodness, where did they go? Anyway, a friend of mine wanted Mum and I to save our tea bags for her, because she's a bit of an arty-farty crafty person, and she is into the real textiles type. She's a felter. Anyway, and she went to this art show of some art textile show, and there was this lady, and she had made a wedding dress out of tea bags. And my friend was very inspired, and she wanted to make this collage. Anyway, back to the dress. The lady had sewn all her tea bags together. She knitted, like crocheted or whatever it was, the strings from the tea bag. She knitted them into the lace, into lace-looking pieces. She sewed and included all the tea bag tags. So I didn't get to see this wedding dress, but I tell you what, it would have been one amazing, amazing thing to see. So there is a stack of these left for me because I mean, that was a few years back now, so she's a couple of years back, and she's not needing them anymore, so she's passed them on to me. So back to the journal. Could you imagine me doing this at midnight? It was pretty funny, actually. It was embarrassing. Anyway, so what I've done is I have just double-sided tape onto here, and to give it a bit of a look. I've put pockets through here, through the album, to hold all these bits and pieces. I think I have a visitor, so I may have to cut this short and come back with part 2. I'll just keep going till they knock. Marcy, I used your little paper bags. I used the 2 that you gave me. They're in. And I made this little book. Another one, the little tags. And another tag, another pocket. And I Mod Podged a tea leaf over some craft paper for the pocket, just to give it a bit of texture and, you know, that arty-farty crafty thing. Another pocket, little postcard tag thing. Yep, another one, and I've just stuck it in there. Another 2 things there in a pocket. Am I in the way? I might get this in shot. Another corner pocket with the little paper bag. These are just so adorable. Do you guys make these, or do you buy them like it? I have no idea, but they are so cute. Another little book, and which I'm missing. Where is it? Marcy, your little pegs you gave me, I stick it on the side there. I've just wrapped a tea bag around the notepad, just for a bit of character. And I think, yes, these were, that's another pocket with the tea leaf bag thingy over the top of it. And these were the things I tea dyed. And I've kept this was the one I folded, and I was going to use it as a tag, but instead I thought, no, I'm going to keep it like that, so it's like a secret later. Don't tell anyone. Anyway, that's the book. Ta-da! Please focus. Behave. Whoop. There we go. That is the book, and it is finished. I'm not doing anything else to it. The other thing I want to share with you guys, and pretty sure 3 ladies will recognise these, but I woke up this morning with this bright idea, and I went, I must have half dreamt it at the same sort of thing, you know. Once my feet hit the floor, I was up and I was into my craft room, whacked on the printer, gathered what I wanted to do, and I came up with this. Let's go back here. I took a few things that some ladies have given me. I chucked them on my scanner in my printer, and I made a collage page out of it. And I thought, wow, this way, when I make my own personal journal, I don't know what I'm doing with that one yet, but when I make my next one, I can use these collage sheets in my album. So I've got a bit of Brenda here, a bit of Mel here from Paper Speaks. Brenda, you're in the back there. There's a bit of Mel. And Marcy, you're here. You've got, hang on, I'll go this way. It's just where my camera is at the minute. It's not. Okay, we've got, Marcy sent me a postcard, and it was just beautiful. I loved it. It was just, she's just so sweet. It makes my day. Just a postcard just makes my day. I love it. So yeah, I've got your little chippy embellishments here, little wooden chipboard or whatever you call them. A little peg and the little picture frame there, and I've got your lighthouse and Mel, where you're here, the maple shack. I just love them. I don't want to do anything with it, with the pictures you gave me. I'm going to frame one. Haven't framed it yet. And, yeah. And I've got you here, the deer card and the embellishment. The crocheted flowers from Brenda, HDP Brenda, 77. And your letter, Mel, that you gave me here. Yeah, and the little Canada emblem down the bottom. So, I played around until I had it right. That was the first one, and it was pretty basic, but I can still use that. This one was trying to get it to not blur, and I think it was because I had Shireen sent me this gorgeous necklace. It's just beautiful, and I just loved it, and I thought that would look so cool, but my printer didn't handle it too well. See, it's just here. It was too high. And Mel, the embellishment that's on that card that you gave me, I turned it over flat, so where is it? I think I've put it away. Anyway, yeah, it just, having that up just too high, it caused a few issues with the printer. So, but anyway, I can still use them. I don't care. I'm going to actually try and tea dye them. And if it doesn't work already printed, I'm going to tea dye the paper first, then print them out onto the paper, tea dyed paper. So there's a little tip. I just love to have you ladies, your things around me to remind me, and I love to be able to incorporate them in things I do. So, and I mean, some of the things will be on projects that are given away. So I thought this way I can always have them with me no matter what. So, I mean, yeah, some obviously are keepers I will never part with. So, yeah, but that's the other tip. So try using tea bags. Make sure you get rid of the tea leaves first. They're not really good for anything. Oh, and they make fantastic firelighters if you soak them in kerosene. Woof, up they go. What else can I tell you? Ooh, nothing, except for have a fantastic, blessed day, guys. And, yeah, I'll be back with something else. Could be just me rambling. All right, catch you. Bye.